HarperCollins presents An Innocent Baby. Why Would Someone Abandon Little Darcy-May? By Cathy Glass. Read by Denieca Fairman. Certain details in this story, including names, places and dates, have been changed to protect the family's privacy. Acknowledgements. A big thank you to my family. My editors, Kelly and Holly, my literary agent, Andrew, and my UK publisher, HarperCollins, and my overseas publishers, who are now too numerous to list by name. Last, but definitely not least, a big thank you to my readers for your unfailing support and kind words. They are much appreciated. To my darling mother, forever in our hearts. Author's note. As a foster carer, I can usually find some sympathy for parents whose children have been taken into care, as so often they've struggled with life's challenges themselves. But I had no sympathy whatsoever for Hayley's father, who was evil beyond words. I struggled to write this book at times, but Hayley's story needed to be told to raise awareness and hopefully save others. Chapter 1. Adrian's wish is granted. After my mother died, I took 3 months off from fostering. As well as grieving for her, there was a lot to do. Informing friends and the wider family of her passing, arranging the funeral, and then clearing out and selling her home. That final visit to her house was heart-wrenching. It was where I'd grown up, and where she had lived for most of her married life. It contained so many memories. As I closed the front door for the last time, I felt a devastating finality. My children felt it too. That part of our lives had now gone for good. No more visits to Nana and all that encompassed. Her welcoming hugs, kisses and smiles. Her endless patience, empathy, love and kindness. Her cups of tea and freshly baked cakes, and the way she would wave us off at the door as we left. Mum had always welcomed the children I fostered as one of the family, and in 25 years of fostering, that was a lot of children. Many of them were still in touch with me, and when I told them of Nana's passing, they were greatly saddened, but able to recount lots of happy memories of when they'd seen her at her house, or mine. I was on the phone for hours listening to and sharing in their recollections, and their words really helped. Mum was treasured by them, as she was by us and so many of my readers. Thank you for all your kind messages. Quite a few of those I'd fostered came to Mum's funeral. The church was packed. I'd arranged a buffet lunch for the wake, which gave us a chance to catch up and share in the joy of having known Mum. Many remembered my father too. It was wonderful to know that my parents lived on in the hearts of so many. My family and I consoled ourselves that after a long and happy life, Mum was at rest with my father. Towards the end of March, I told Joy, my supervising social worker, SSW, that I felt ready to foster again. All carers in the UK have an SSW to monitor and support their fostering, and referrals for children needing a foster home are usually made through them. I'd previously discussed with Joy the possibility of fostering a young child or baby. Adrian, my adult son, was moving out in June to marry his long-term girlfriend and fiancée Kirsty, and he was worried that without him I might be in danger if an angry teenager or older child kicked off. I thought he was worrying unnecessarily and pointed out that carers can't pick and choose, and an angry child needs a loving home just as any child does, which Adrian knew, but I'd agreed to mention it to Joy. The day after I'd said I was able to foster again, Joy phoned me with a referral. "Adrian's wish has been granted," she began lightly. "There's a newborn in the city hospital, a little girl 2 days old." Immediately I felt my eyes fill. "At present she's being cared for by the nurses," Joy continued, "but she's ready to go now they are satisfied she's feeding. She's coming straight into foster care. Can you take her?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?